Hello and welcome to another episode of my Ask Me Mondays. I do daily vlogs besides Mondays. There I do an Ask Me Mondays where you can ask me whatever you want to know down in the comments below and I shall answer it. Today is Monday. I want to vlog, I feel you, but you get them every single day besides Monday and on Mondays as well, if on the Sunday before, because my videos always come out at the next day. If on the Sunday before there's something exciting happen, I do a vlog then as well and build some Ask Me Mondays question in there. But today, just a Sunday, just a crazy Sunday here in Berlin. So I honor the format and we do another Ask Me Mondays, which you always love. And I have many questions unanswered. So let's change that. Let's answer a couple. And now we have a new thing that at the end of the video, I give you a video recommendation because YouTube, I consume so much great content as well and I not only produce, so I want to give you something that I like each week, so that is not my content for you to watch, so stick around that, yeah, you see the video recommendation. I mean, you could just look it down below, but you don't do that, you just watch until the end because you love listening to me, right? No? Okay, should I do it again? I feel like that was super... Let's just keep going, let's just be real, let's just dive into your questions. Do you keep the oil that comes in nut butters and do you refrigerate your nut butters? The oil isn't mostly oil because the nut and seed butters I buy are 100% nuts and seeds. My peanut butters are 100% just crushed, ground peanuts. My tahini is just 100% ground sesame seeds, and there are also variations where they add oil, but I don't buy them. But when you buy those 100% nuts and seed butters, then it still looks like there's some oil on top, but it's not. It's then that the heaviest matter of the peanuts sink to the bottom and the lighter fat-based liquid goes to the top and it seems like oil. But what I do when I buy them, because it's not oil and I don't throw that away, I just mix it, but before I even open it, I just turn it upside down for hours to days and then it's already mixed together and I just turn it around and then it's already mixed. Or if I buy it and open it straight away, I just take a spoon and mix it a bit. So, and then you have just liquid peanut butter or any nut butter or any seed butter until the very end, because if you dip the more liquid part at the beginning, then it drips off your bread and stuff, which I don't like. And then at the end, it's super hard at the bottom. So mix it and then you most likely have just a good solid liquid whenever you use it until the very end. That's how I do it. I recently came across a comment that said, fat is fuel for the brain. My understanding was that our brains burn glucose for energy and only ketones when we are low on carbs. Then this person responded with, fat helps with cognitive function as well as energy. EPA and DHA are metabolized into compounds that help with inflammation in the brain. You are right. Our brain runs on glucose. However, there are some fatty acids too, which you just named, DHA and EPA, which we need for cognitive function. But that's it. It's not like that we need all kinds of fats for our brain, so we need to eat fatty food and we need trans fats and we need saturated fats. No. We need nothing of that. That is not essential and rather harmful. The only essential fatty acids are omega-3 and omega-6 and we get them naturally by just eating a whole food plant-based diet. So don't you worry about it. You need to eat lots of fats for healthy brain gains. No, get your DHA and EPA by eating either walnuts, flax seeds, hemp seeds, chia seeds, or get an vegan omega-3 supplement where you already have the active form of DHA and EPA, and then mostly our brain runs on glucose, so keep it carved up, the healthy carbs, complex carbohydrates based on whole grains, legumes, fruits, vegetables, you know what's up. Question for Ask Me Mondays. Do you ever cook rice? If not, why? I never That's not true. I eat rice, but if I have the option, which I have at home, which one I buy. I don't buy and cook white rice at home because that is a refined grain. I pick the whole grain version, which is brown rice, because it makes absolutely no sense to me why humanity started to refine grains. Because you take the whole grain, which has everything we need, all the essential nutrients, the protein, the fiber, and we strip most of that away, that we're basically left with pure carbohydrates, but we need all that fiber, we need all the nutrients, we need all that is bound to the grains, but why do we strip that away? So at home I have brown rice and brown rice cakes, and I eat them every now and then, not too often, because unfortunately Michael Greger came out with those videos a while ago showing us that rice is quite polluted with arsenic, and arsenic is a heavy metal we don't want to mess with, we don't want to accumulate in our body too much. That's why I only eat brown rice every now and then, like 2 to maybe 3 times per week 2 to 3 times per week at most. And do I eat white rice when I go out? Because most Asian restaurants, basically all, and sushi and stuff, they mostly use white rice, refined rice. Do I eat that? Hell no, I throw that away. Of course I eat that, yeah, for sure. But if I have the option, I always pick the whole grain version, meaning the brown rice in this case, yeah. If there's going to be an apocalypse on Earth at some point, what do you think will be the cause? Infectious disease, chemical warfare, super volcano eruption, solar storms, meteorites? What do you predict? Just a hypothetical question. So I think that Thanos from Infinity Wars, from the Marvel Universe, will come, and he will gather all the Infinity Stores and is about to crush us, but really at the last second, there is a superhero. Most people don't know yet. He's like only, I don't know, about 20k on YouTube. His name is Vegains, and he will stop him. He will go to him and he will tell him, it's all about peace and love, the weapons we must bust, to stop all wars against all beings, it's just peace and love. And Thanos is like, damn son, you have a point, and then we're all about peace and love and live happily ever after. Simple as that. But no, for real, I don't know, no one knows, but I don't want to paint the devil, so I believe in my lifetime there won't be any apocalypses. Hopefully, I don't want to manifest that, so I don't believe that will happen. But the first one I just mentioned, it's a fact. What do you think about the controversy and the inflated, incorrect facts behind Cowspiracy? I want to show things to my friends, to show them the environmental reasons behind veganism, but apparently some facts are wrong or misleading. Cowspiracy, a great documentary about the environmental impact of animal agriculture. If you haven't seen it yet, watch it. Should you recommend it to your friend? Absolutely, because the facts are always on a spectrum. It depends which factors you take into consideration. For example, about the methane or the CO2, the greenhouse produced by cows, do you only take into consideration the greenhouse gas directly produced from the cows? But that wouldn't be true, because you have to take all factors into consideration. Like, it starts the grains that are produced for the cow, the transportation, driving those grains to the cows, the methane directly produced from the cows, driving the cows to the slaughterhouse, killing the cows, the energy, everything in the slaughterhouse, then the dead cow parts, driving them into the supermarket, the whole chain. You gotta involve it all, because that all wouldn't exist if there wouldn't be factory farming. And when you put it all together, you come to a stunningly crazy number, like 52% of all greenhouse gas is caused by animal agriculture. But if you only take a couple things into consideration, then you're only at like 15% of all greenhouse gas, which is still more than all transportation together, which is only about 13%. So it's always a spectrum. And Cowspiracy, what they did, they took on the spectrum more likely the highest numbers, because they took everything into consideration. And you can go and fact check yourself, cowspiracy.com/facts. And I actually read all the reports, the studies, because I couldn't believe that. But these are legit sources, because they just, what they did, they took all the factors into consideration. But you have to do that, because all these things I just mentioned, a couple, they wouldn't exist without animal agriculture. So you gotta involve everything that is involved, and then those numbers be that high and that alarming. But the crazy thing about animal agriculture is that even if you take the conservative numbers, they're still so crazy high. But Cowspiracy, yeah, took the higher numbers, as I just explained. And if you want the facts, cowspiracy.com/facts, yeah, check it out, yeah. Why am I rapping, yeah? Because Thanos, it's all about peace and love, the weapons we must bust to stop all wars against all beings. It's just peace and love. Just peace and love. We don't need no nuclear power weapons to stop wars. It's just peace and love. I think you got that. Didn't realize there was something called sucralose in my creatine powder until after I bought it. Do you know if there are any dangers? Can't wait to see you at VegFest London. This was an older Ask Me Mondays question. Well, I answered them chronologically and you just asked so many questions, which I love, and I eventually get to yours, but that is where I am currently. So VegFest over. Cannot wait for VegFest 2019, baby, this year. But sucralose, don't you worry, it's just a sweetener. And next time you buy a creatine, just pick 100% creatine powder. Because why do you want it sweet? It doesn't taste bad, it tastes like nothing. Just put it somewhere in and you won't taste it. So you don't need that extra sweetener, but it won't harm you in those low dosages, because creatine, you don't take more than 5 grams. You take between 3 to 5 grams. I recommend 3 if you're women and 5 if you're men. And thus you have really little of that sweetener in there, which isn't harmful. So don't you worry. And next time I would recommend just buying 100% creatine, and that's it. I cannot wait for your new questions down below, but whoa, don't you go away. Now it's time for my video recommendation. What do I have for you? Let's see what's on the list. Oh, it's a podcast. It's a long one. It's the Joe Rogan Experience, and well, it's not old. It's just, I don't know, half a year ago. Paul Stamets, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but it just blew me away, and I will listen to it again and again and again, just maybe 2 more times, but about magic mushrooms, about bees, but mostly about mushrooms. If you have any stereotypes like, oh, magic mushrooms, they're dangerous, they're drugs, they're just plants, they're just mushrooms growing out of cow poop, and they have been here long before we have been here, and we say, oh, there's something growing out of nature, something natural, we classify it as drugs. It's illegal in this place and this place. Stupid. And how profoundly they can help you if you have depressions, post-traumatic stress disorder, or just want to figure out something, just have some garbage in you, depressed deep down, and you just want to let it out, and just crazy. So many research is getting out about those psychedelic substances. So be open-minded, the most important quality. And if you don't know much about magic mushrooms and psychedelics, then give this one a try. You won't regret it. And the least that can happen is just that your mind is about to blow. And not literally speaking, so don't you worry. I'll link it to you down below. And that's it. If you have any questions for my future Ask Me Mondays, down below. And if you have any video recommendations for me, down below. Why do I read something about
Stating more than ever, demonstrating how to give a motherfucking audience.
Whew. Thank you so much for watching. I see you here tomorrow, because I upload every single day. And tomorrow I vlog, the day after tomorrow I vlog. Just daily vlogs until the next Monday. And if on the Sunday, the day before, there's something exciting happen, then another vlog. We just do daily vlogs, man. Every single day. So subscribe. Just wait. Oh, you already subscribed? Thank you. Now a thumbs up. That would mean the world to me. I see you here tomorrow. Peace out. It's all about peace and love. Our weapons we must bust to stop wars against all beings. It's just peace and love.